What is going on, YouTube? It is Thursday, 4th of July. I've been away for a few days. I've actually been kind of busy with crazy hours at work, so I do apologize for not being around for the last few days. But I am going to try to get back on a more regular schedule now. Hopefully things will start calming down now that the holiday is going to be pretty much over with here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at CHAINLINK, which has been kind of retracing a bit, which I kind of had a feeling it would. I mean, we had a phenomenal... I made some money with it as well. But we've had a phenomenal run-up. So we're having a bit of a retracement for everybody all across the board. There might be a few green coins here and there. But for the most part, we're in red today, consolidation day. I had a feeling this would happen. So here it is. We're at actually number 16. We've got a market cap of 1.234 bill. We're at $3.53. We're up 0.86%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour chart for CHAINLINK. Let me see here if I can get all this in there for you. I'm sorry, my tripod kind of sucks right now. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. I'm not exactly, at the moment, a multi-million-dollar operation. Although someday I do hope to do that. I do hope to get up to those levels at some point. But I'll just have to be, content with what I got right now. So, we started out the day... If you're a little crooked, I do apologize. We started out the day at about $3.50. We kind of retraced to about $3.47. Back to $3.49. Little ping pong action here. Fell to about $3.44. Then we spiked up to about $3.50. And then retraced right down to $3.31. And then right here, shot up to $3.61. So you made a little bit of money here. Just a lot of ping pong. Right now, what you're doing with CHAINLINK is you're kind of consolidating out right now. I really thought for sure that this could have hit like $2 and something cents, like go that low, but I really don't think it's going to. I think you're going to start going back up again. I do see this coin hitting $10. Hell, I think eventually with the right promotion, with the right sponsorship, with the right backing, I think this could be a $35 to $50 coin, guys. I'm kind of out right now, but I will be loading back up again. I'll let you know when I do. I kind of have a lot of my money into, almost all my money's into LITECOIN, and I'm just kind of waiting for the halving, and, we're just going to see how it goes. People are predicting, LITECOIN to go to at least 250, maybe 350. Some are saying 600 to 1,000. But I think realistically, you could see maybe a $200 to a $300 LITECOIN realistically. But back to CHAINLINK. CHAINLINK, I think you're going to definitely see over time. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm not going to try to be one of those guys that, oh yeah, tomorrow night's going to be $35. No, that's not going to happen. It's going to take a lot of consolidation. It's going to take a lot of run-ups, a lot of bull runs. But I do think eventually with time, I think this coin will see $35. Hell, maybe at least to some point, this could be a $100 coin. We just got to be patient. We got to wait it out. I got to learn how to have patience myself with this. I'm not exactly the most patient person in the world either, but I think you definitely got to see a $35 to $50 CHAINLINK coin. Let's see the high today so far is going to be, let's say, 366. Hold on, let me see back here. 366 would be your high so far, and 331 is going to be your low. So like I said, just kind of a day of consolidation, but I definitely like this coin. This is going to be a coin that's going to be constantly talked about. This is going to be one of the new coins that I'm going to add to my channel that'll be on a regular talked about basis, because it's a coin that I'm very interested in, and I want to really, I kind of want to chart it out for the next 6 months and just kind of see where it goes. But anyway, let's move along to the next coin, which is going to be, let's see. It's going to be Bitcoin Cash. We're going to go ahead and throw Bitcoin Cash back in the fold too. Let's see. Bitcoin Cash is number 5. You got a market cap of 7.176 bill. Right now you're at about $401.50. And right now you're down 3.38%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And your 24-hour, you started out your day at about 416.97. Then you retraced to about 413.22. Then you kind of popped to about 418.42. Then about 420. Let me see what this is over here. So 420 is going to be, hold on. Yeah, 420 is going to be your high and your low. Let's say about 400. 400 is going to be your low, and 420 is going to be your high. So like I said, day of consolidation, a lot of ping pong, a lot of going back and forth. You know, I mean, it's just kind of a, you know, it's a boring day, yeah, but, you know, it's just kind of, let's just kind of look at days like this as opportunities to buy. Right now, for Bitcoin Cash, is an opportunity to buy, and, you know, hold on to it, man. I mean, there are some people that are saying the market could continue to retrace a little bit lower, and I could definitely see that happen because we've had a couple of months of just straight bull runs just about every other weekend, and it's kind of now starting to catch up with us, and, you know, it's kind of in a correction phase right now. So, you know, I'm not going to freak out. I'm still going to try to get that one full Litecoin into a hard wallet so my dumbass don't spend it. So, you know, that way I'll still have it when the halving comes around. And, yeah, that's what my plan is. But Bitcoin Cash is going to be, 420 is going to be your high, 400 is going to be your low. And Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good. Let's move on to the next coin, which is one of my favorites, Litecoin. Litecoin has taken Bitcoin Cash's spot at number 4. You got a market cap of 7.459 bill. Right now we're at 119.30. We're down 0.67%, so it's less than 1%, which is no really big deal. As I said, consolidation. And like I've said, this retracement is needed, guys. We need to get the RSI back to normal. And we just need to get things, you know, we need to get it to calm down a little bit, kind of just have a couple of weeks of consolidation. And I think it's going to probably, now that the 4th has come and gone, I think you're going to see probably at least, I'd say a little bit more retracement. I think worst case scenario for Litecoin, you're going to see maybe 99. I've heard some people say maybe $69, but I think that's just like an atomic, you know, end of the world worst case scenario. I mean, but then there are some people that are saying that's going to be kind of like right before the halving, and then it's just going to astronomically jump. But I'm going to be a realist here. I'm going to say you're going to see at least, realistically, 200, maybe 350 at the most. I mean, some people are saying, oh, Litecoin's going to go to $600, or, oh, it's going to do this or do that. I just don't see that, you know. I just don't. Hopefully this thing didn't just get all screwed up. Here we go. I just do not see Litecoin going that high. I mean, I could be wrong. I definitely hope I'm wrong. But me personally, as I've told you before, I like to try to be as transparent as I possibly can. I really don't want to be one of these people that just try to get, you know, draw you in by telling you these outrageous prices. You know, these are prices that I'm predicting kind of like from what's going on from day-to-day basis. I try not to look 6 months ahead. I try to just focus on what is it doing today? How do the patterns look today? You know, I think, you know, sometimes we get a little carried away. Is it possible Litecoin could hit 600? Absolutely. With the right amount of volume, anything is possible. But more likely, I see more likely, as I said before, 250 to, I'd say at least 350. 400 tops. But, you know, possibility of 6. So, with that said, you started out the day at about 120.51, then you kind of popped all the way 126.17. Then you kind of retraced to about 123.76, 123.18, 122.71. Just kind of ping-ponged around a lot, guys. A lot of consolidation. You had a few spikes here and there. But for the most part, you're just kind of consolidating out now, ping-ponging. So the high today so far, this one will be pretty easy. It's going to be about 126.15, and your low, shit, where is it? Hold on. Let's say your low is going to be about, fudge. Say 119-ish, 119.68. Let's just call that your low. And like I said, by the end of the month, as August gets closer, you're going to start to see, it creep back up to 140, 150, and then 160. You're going to be in the 160s, and if that drop happens, it's going to drop substantially to about 69. And then, people are going to see that as a wonderful buy-in price, and people are just going to go crazy over it, and it's just going to, I think that's what's going to happen right there. That's what's going to cause the trigger, I think, guys. I think that when it drops huge like that, and people see a $69 LITECOIN, holy shit, I better get in on this one. You're going to have the entire world trying to get in on LITECOIN that's only 69 bucks. So I think that's probably going to be the catalyst that propels us to 250 to 300, hell, maybe even 600. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say 600 yet. So at the moment, we're going to say 250 to 350. All right, guys, but LITECOIN's looking pretty good. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be XRP, which is in a consolidation state. Just like everybody else, you're still in number 3. For the last 6 months, these three have not moved a muscle. So, number 3 XRP is at about 16.295 bill. You're at 0.382, 38 cents. You're down 4.97%, which is kind of substantial. Let's take a look at your 24-hour chart. Look at that, guys. It's kind of flat today for XRP. Didn't really do much. Started out at about 40 cents. Then you kind of retraced to about 40.01. Ping-ponged a little bit. Shot up to about 40.04, I'm sorry. And retraced to 0.400. And just kind of, guys, ping-ponging all day long. So we're going to call 0.434 your high, and your low at about 0.382. So, I still see a $10 to $50 XRP. We're just going to have to get through this consolidation. I mean, you've just had months and months and months of consolidation. So I think something big for XRP is building. You just got to wait it out and be patient. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be the one that I'm actually mining. Now, I got a question for you guys. Okay? Here's my issue. We're going to kind of do something a little different here. We're going to kind of get outside the box here. Okay. That's not a good idea. I don't want that on there. I apologize for that. Okay. What I'm having problems with is... Let's see... Hold on here. I am having problems. Let's see. We will just... Okay. Okay, we will just go ahead and cover that up right there. Okay, what the problem is right here, it will say invalid email address. Okay, my IP for Bitfly, for Ether miner, what I'm trying to I'm mining Ethereum right now, and I'm not doing too bad because I've got a 1050 Ti, and it keeps telling me invalid IP address. Every time I put my public IP address, what I'm doing is I put my email address, my IP address, and what my threshold is of how much I want them to, what I want it to be when they take out. I'm trying to put 001 as my threshold, But every time I try to put the IP address, guys, it comes up as not a valid address. So if any of you guys or ladies are, you know, on Ethermine and, you know, you have the same issue and you're able to fix the issue, I would greatly appreciate what you did, because I just can't seem to get this darn thing to allow me to set my threshold of what I want my Ethereum that I'm mining right now to go into, because I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm doing about 12.5 hashes a second, which I know is not great, but for me starting out, that's not too shabby. So if anybody out there can give me some ideas as to how to fix the problem of invalid IP address, I would certainly appreciate it. Well, getting to Ethereum, Ethereum's your number 2 token. You've got a market cap of 30.46 bill, 496 bill. You're at 285.64. You're down 3.94%. So it looks like your top 3 tokens are down at least 4% or 3% or more. Take a look at your 24-hour. You started out for Ether at about 298.69, retraced to about 295, popped to about 298.87, and then you retraced back down again to 296. And just kind of a lot of ping ponging, guys. As I've said on the other coins, just a lot of ping pong, a lot of sideways trading right now, which is a good thing. This is great. We need this for, you know, getting things calmed down. So we're going to call 298.69 your high for Ether today. And so far, 284.22 is going to be your low. So Ethereum's looking good, guys. We do need this retracement again. Like I said, you're going to get back to 300. I think you're going to maintain 300. There have been some people saying that it's going to see $900. But you know that, hey, that kind of remains to be seen. So we'll see what happens. But let's move on to Bitcoin, which is going to be your number 1 token. Bitcoin has got a market cap of 199 trillion. You're at 11,184.90, and right now you're down 5.11%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And then your 24-hour, you started out at about, let's see, 11,821.66, and then you kind of retraced to about 11,682. Ping ponged a little bit, went up to 11,887. So that's going to be your high. 11,895 is going to be your high, and this is where you kind of retrace big time down here to about 11,230. So let's call 11,109. Yeah, 11,109 is going to be your low. You know, guys, for Bitcoin, if I were to get in, if I were to want to buy 1 token, let's just say I'd like to see it go to about maybe 9,500, maybe 10,000, because in the last few days it has been retracing pretty hard. Right now, this is kind of an unstable kind of a market right now. To me, it seems just a little bit iffy. I love Ethereum. I love Litecoin right now. But I'm just afraid if I had like, I mean, I'm already in it, so it's no big deal. But if I were a new investor looking to get in, you know, take my advice. Give it a few more days. The 4th's over now. Everybody's going to be going back to work. Well, some people will. I'm off tomorrow. But, you know, people are going to be going back to work. You're going to get things back to normal. I think there's going to be some further, before this halving for Litecoin, that's probably going to really kickstart the whole entire market. I think for the next couple of weeks, I hate to be Debbie Downer, but I think for the next couple of weeks, you might see a little bit further retracement. I don't think it's going to be huge. I don't think it's going to be deep. But I think you're going to see a little bit more retracement, a little bit more sideways trading. I really don't think we're going to see any more bull runs for a while. I'd say at least another week or two, and then we're going to have a really big pop. I really feel it in my bones. Next time Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin's going to see 15 grand, guys. Well, This is Crypto Vision. I hope you guys have a safe and happy 4th. I'm sorry I've been off for the last few days, but I've kind of had some stuff going on. Just, kind of getting things in order and everything. So, peace out, guys. Have a happy and safe 4th. Crypto Vision signing off.